I just want to let y'all know, be toxic for the rest of your 20s. You only get one life. Live your toxic 20s. You never get to be 20 years old, 21, 22, 23, 24, none of that ever again in your life. Be toxic, because don't get in your 30s thinking you could just go slashing tires and doing all this crazy shit. You too old for that now, and you too mature. Be toxic for the rest of your 20s. And if you delusional, turn this shit up a notch. Enjoy the rest of your 20s. You only get to do this shit one time.
Once again, Glorilla speaks, and unfortunately, young girls listen, but it's the worst advice imaginable. Staying toxic in your 20s, you never get a chance to live your 20s again. And you know what? She's right about one thing. You never get a chance to relive your 20s, but instead of making the best of it, like say, start work or like finding a good man to settle down with while you can and young, you can act toxic and chase away every good man who'll be a great husband to you. You don't gonna get, if you act toxic, guess you're gonna attract. I give you one guess. You're gonna attract only Pookies, Ray Rays, Chads, Tyrells, toxic males. Oh yeah, you might get some simps galore, but any good man who would take you seriously and make it his wife, they're gonna turn around and walk away real fast. You see, men is about the one thing that's very important to them: peace. They love to know the idea to come home from work, to come home to a house where they can relax their mind, spirit, soul, body, and heart. Not the fact that they come from a world beating them down to walk into another war in their own home. No. A good man would look at you and say, you're not worth it. A nice guy say, yeah, I'll put up with it for a while. No. A good man will not put up with it, nor they should. But the irony is that, Glorilla, you're sowing the seeds of what's going to happen in the years 2030 and 2040. And the prediction is, and this is from Morgan Stanley, the powerful financial institution, that close to 50% of the women is going to be childless and single. So if you tell these women to act toxic in your 20s, guess what? You're picking the prime years where you should have been trying to find a good man. Instead, you got to chase them away and chase with the worst types of males. You're not doing these young girls a service whatsoever, but acting ghetto, acting hood, acting wretched pays more than acting like a decent human being. I said what I said. Peace.